Hey y'all. I know that the hype of April the 8th have calmed down a lot. And sooner or later, a lot of y'all is going to forget about April the 8th. And I hear a lot of speculation saying that the sun looks a lot different, it looks a lot brighter. But what's about to happen now is that we are about to go through the birth pains. It's more, right now, what we are going through is more like the quiet before the storm. Because right now, it's so much hype on the eclipse until they want to wait and let it die off first. So what's going to happen now is we're going to start seeing a lot of weather changes. And these weather changes is going to basically destroy a lot of states. Then we're going to start seeing these laws that's being passed. It's out of from nowhere, right? And you're going to start having things in your life that is going to possibly be crumbling down. And the reason why we're going to be going through these things is because we are now at the breaking point of the spiritual warfare. They have to do everything that they can do to get us to denounce who our creator is, to get us to denounce our knowing and get us to denounce our faith. So if they take everything from us, take our land, take our homes, take our food, infest us with disease, we are basically like Job at this point. You know how they treated Job and how he was faithful to God through the end? So we are basically like Job at this point. Whereas though the chosen ones are going to get tested to the core, and we have to endure to the very end. And a lot of us that is chosen is going to fall short. And and this is the reason why, as you can see, because you can basically see what's about to happen right now. And the Great Awakening happened on the 8th, right? So the reason why a lot of people are going to have this Great Awakening, because the Great Awakening just don't happen on one day. What's going to happen with millions of people is that the world is going to continue to go on the way it's always been going on, right? People is going to start noticing things. They're going to start waking up to, wait a minute, hold up. Something ain't adding up. And then there's going to be talk about it and speculations about it. And this is another reason why they're trying to get rid of TikTok. Because when somebody get an enlightenment or somebody wake up, they put it on TikTok. And then that becomes viral. So now you got people that have their free ideas and they putting it on TikTok and it's enlightening other people, right? Then you got other people on the other hand that is making money. You got entrepreneurs, you got superstars now off of TikTok. And America don't have nothing to do with the fame or the fortune. So that's another reason why they want to get rid of TikTok. It's more reasons than just money and just information. It's because they don't have no control. But what's going to happen is that, like I told y'all, in the very end, the whole entire world is going to become one. So eventually, TikTok is going to join forces with the rest of the world. But right now, TikTok is kind of spoiling us. But by the time they turn when this EMP happens, TikTok going to be off too, because they're going to turn everything off. So we won't have access to anything. And what happened on April the 8th was just basically a simulation. Because when the real thing happens, that's when you're going to see something that happens in the sky. So what happened on the 8th was just a simulation of the real thing for them to see what we would do if we were to know that the devil is coming or Satan is coming. What would we do? Just like they tested us with the pandemic. And they see what we would do. So now they see what we'll do what and what we do who. You know what I'm saying? So when the real thing comes, they know. So, I mean, this is another part of the Great Awakening. So right now, we're going to be going through a lot of things. And as these things go to happen, people are going to be waking up. Like right now, people woke up through the eclipse. A lot of people were like, hold up, wait a minute, where was the moon? Wait a minute, hold up. A lot of people putting two and two together. And it's going to continue. And as the world is going to continue to mess up like it always been going, people is going to awaken to the mess upness. And they're going to be like, wait a minute, hold up. I see this. I see that. And they're going to notice these things. And right now, it's too many people that doesn't see anything. But people are going to start to notice. And when people start to notice and they start to awaken to what the world and what society has done to them, a lot of these people don't know how to handle their emotions. They don't know how to handle their frustration. So they're going to take it out against the world. They're going to go out and riot. They're going to go out and bomb. They're going to go out and do it. And they know this. This is why they closed down all the major buildings. This is why they got all the military on standby. Because once the world wake up to the truth that the United States of America is basically fucked, they are going to go berserk. And they know this. And they also know that the chosen ones is also here waking them up, telling them what is going on. So it's a lot of things that is going on behind the curtain that people that is in front of the curtain don't know about. So right now, that what happened on the 8th is going to die off. They're going to let it die off right now. Because right now, when I went outside, I see the little crescent moon. It's going to die off for now to get people minds off of the 8th. But remember, we have many eclipses throughout the year. They only tell us about the ones that they need our energy the most. But believe me, they're gonna die down some. Everything gonna be cool right now. Why some shit happens on the news, or it's gonna be a major killing, or some shit gonna happen? Because they need our anger in order for them to feed, in order for them to eat. So what we need to do is that a lot of us keep thinking that love is going to kill them. Love is not going to kill them. Love is only going to kill us, because love is our weakness. And they know that, because we are godly beings. We cannot kill these demons off with love. We cannot do that. The way we have to kill these demons off is that we have to use their own energy. They have been using their energy to basically kill us and keep us asleep. They have been killing us, right? So the way we have to kill them back, we have to take their own energy, their own disenergy, and we have to give it back to them. If you don't know what I mean by that, let me give you an example. If you are sitting next to a demon and you sitting next to a negative person, and you know that you got more control over this person, and you just letting them handle their business over you as far as what they saying, right? But you know that if I just say this one thing, I can shut them down. As of this moment, what we need to do as enlightened beings, we need to shut these demons down. We can't keep letting these demons think that they're going to say what they want to say, especially when it comes down to our Creator. Because remember, we got people down here that is lost. And if we continue to keep our mouth shut, or continue to let these demons just go around and say what they want to say about our true Creator, we are not doing our job. Because in the physical realm, this is how we are fighting the war. We are telling the people the truth about our true Creator. How you going to do that if you're just walking around shaking your head saying it's a shame? We are a part of this war. And the more that you realize that you are standing up for what you believe in, you're going to realize things is going to be coming to attack you. Because everything that you stand for, everything that makes you you, everything that brings you who your name is, you're going to get tested so that you can go against yourself. It's up to you to live up to your name. And this is the reason why they say that Jesus Christ died. Because Jesus Christ wasn't going to denounce who he was. Jesus Christ wasn't going to change who he was for nobody. When Jesus Christ so-called died on that cross, he died the man that he is. He never changed. They wanted him to be this way, be that way, do this, do that, be that. He said, I am who I am. I cannot change. This is me. And if you look at the world for what it is, everybody is changing. They want to do all of this stuff to fit in. Fit into what? I am who I am. I'm not going to change for nobody. If I'm different from you and you don't like me, so what? Fuck you. And this is basically what he was saying. I can't help it that I went to a higher dimension and I seeked and I got it and you didn't, but I'm trying to show you. Don't be mad at me. I'm trying to help you. This is what he was saying. And look at how many real people down here doing the same thing, putting their life on the line. And what they getting? They getting basically crucified already. Because what they get called? Liars. They blasphemous. You know what I'm saying? And how you think Jesus did? So the whole story about Jesus Christ is basically about you. Once you awaken, like really, really, really awaken, you can understand the story of Jesus Christ. Then you understand who Jesus Christ is. Then you can understand why they even made up the story about Jesus Christ. But right now, if you don't understand that intellect, or you don't have that dialect to understand that, to understand that you are Jesus Christ, I don't know what to tell you.